Hello, I am Dr. Gorachan Ghosh speaking. Pranam to elders, namaskar to same age group people. Love and best wishes to the younger generation of our mother India. In this episode, I will describe about defamation of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose as so many sadhus and recently as Gonami Baba. You can see the original photos of Netaji published in my ebook and paperback book by Amazon. The other two photos, Salmauri and Gunai Baba, are retrieved from the internet. As you can see, anybody can realize the difference between the original photo of Netaji and these criminal people's created photos to defame Netaji. Also, you should know Netaji and INA gave our freedom not by the non-violence of Gandhi. It is truth and fact. After the tragic bomber plane crash accident on 18th of August 1945 at the Taihoko military airport, all the leading newspapers, English and Japanese, in Japan published that news on 22nd of August 1945 as Chandra Bose and Admiral General Tsunamasa Shide died in a bomber plane crash at Taihoko airport. One Japanese newspaper cutting is shown here. If I can read, you cannot understand, but the main, you can see the both Netaji and Tsunamasa Shide's photos were also published. The similar news, this Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose and after succumbs to injury from air crash as announced by Jap News Agency was published in London on 22nd of August 1945 and in Calcutta on 26th of August 1945 as published at the Hindustan Standard. Nehru cautions Britain concerned over Indian National Army. It should be tragedy if their previous lives perish and published in same newspaper on the same first page as shown. The Bose brothers had arranged for Shraddha ceremony of their beloved Subhash Chandra Bose by reading the saddest death news from the newspaper. However, Gandhi had spoken in the presence of journalists and had mentioned, "I do not believe that Subhash died in any air crash," as if he was at the crash site. Gandhi immediately sent a telegram to Sarath Chandra Bose forbidding the family to perform any Shraddha ceremony by claiming that Netaji did not die. Indians were so fooled to believe Gandhi as God. Gandhi was a puppet, slave and British agent. He was brought to India by the British from South Africa to delay the Indian freedom movement in 1915. The British Raj used Gandhi as a human firewall against their enemies, the revolutionary leaders and their supporters. Why Gandhi signed the document as the British wanted to hang Bhagat Singh and his two friends to death. Gandhi and his Congress party did not join with Netaji and INA for our freedom in the World War II. Netaji was forced to escape India on 16 January 1941. Otherwise, he was to be killed by the British with the help of the Congress party. It was a great escape as claimed by the British Raj and published that news in the leading newspapers in India and published a lookout notice for Subhash. Why Gandhi fooled the Indians by doing conspiracy on this important news on Netaji's death and is still unknown to the Indians. The telegram can be available from the declassified files of Netaji related documents. However, with the advice of his Guru Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru wrote a letter to Clement Attlee on 27th of December 1945 by claiming, "I understand from a reliable source that Subhash Chandra Bose, your war criminal, has been allowed to enter Russian territory by Stalin. This is clearly treachery and betrayal of faith by the Russian, as Russia has been an ally of the British American. It should not have been done. Please take note of it and do that you consider proper and fit." On the same topic, on 8th of January 1946, Mahatma Gandhi said in a workers' meeting at Kontai, West Bengal, "I believe Subhash Bose is still alive and is hiding somewhere." You can see this is the letter of 27th of December 1945, and this is from the archive. Some people are claiming, mostly Gumnamists, that this kind of letters is not acceptable. It is totally treachery. Nehru betrayed to the nation since the day of independence by claiming our mother India got freedom by Gandhi's non-violence. But it is not true. Nehru followed the Secrecy Act of the British Raj throughout his life, and even the corrupt Congress party followed his path. Clement Attlee was responsible for India's freedom, and he visited Calcutta for 2 days in 1956 and stayed in Raj Bhavan. Mr. P.V. Chakrabarty asked a question about India's freedom. You can read this posting about his reply. Only because of Netaji and INA we got our freedom. Gandhi had almost minimal impact. As I have researched, they did not want freedom at all. This is a important document. You can read that India got freedom only because of INA and Netaji's activities. After Netaji Subhash Bose died, all sorts of mutiny in that Bombay and other port happened, and British were really scared that this kind of force cannot be believed for their rule. That's why Clement Attlee gave the freedom of India. Congress Party of India, led by Gandhi and Nehru, is the first enemy of Netaji since 1939 till to date. To fulfill his claim of Netaji as a war criminal, Nehru created at least 10 dummy Netaji throughout Europe, USSR, Southeast Asia and India. After getting so-called independence on 15th of August 1947, as claimed by the non-violence of Gandhi, Nehru posted his sister Vijayalakshmi Pandit and Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan as the first and second Indian ambassadors 1947 to 1952 in Russia. Interestingly, both puppet and slave of Nehru and non-freedom fighters of India saw one dummy Netaji in the Russian jail and died there, as cited by so many researchers like Dr. Purabi Rai, Dr. G.D. Bakshi, Dr. Swaminathan, Dr. Shami. Even after death of Netaji in 1945, some radio broadcasts were recorded in India from dummy Netaji of Russia to fulfill his theory of Netaji as a war criminal hiding in Russia. As you know, Nehru is a really very difficult people to understand. He always followed some sorts of path for his own business. In 2019, Russia has conveyed to Indian government it was unable to find documents for information on Netaji. It's clearly stated there is no document related to Netaji in Russia. How, after death, Netaji went to Russia? It was the plot of conspiracy theory by the real indirect war criminal Nehru to defame Netaji. Salmari Sadhu was also a dummy Netaji from 1965 to 1977 in the northern part of West Bengal, but his photo was totally different and not matched with the photo of Netaji at all. As claimed by Putinist, Netaji met Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri at Tashkent in 1966 as shown in the red circle photo. It is totally a misleading conspiracy theory. That photo cannot be matched with the real photo of Netaji, as you have seen on my first slide, that from the original photo, ebook photo of the two photos in Japan that were really published in my books. After actually in the World War II, there is not a single photo of Netaji in any part of India or any part of the world. That's why all these so-called conspiracy theorists just made different type of Netaji's photo to prove their theory. That's all. Gunai Baba was also a dummy Netaji created by Nehru, maintained by Indira Khan Gandhi and Pranab Mukherjee of the Congress party leaders, as I have researched. You can see how this photograph Netaji, Gunai Baba and Pranab Babu's photo was published in the social media, even newspaper. That means Pranab Babu supported all these things. That means Gunai Baba had no photo. It was a computer morphed photo created by Siddhartha Ghosh. It is a computer morphed photo, not the original one. By Siddhartha Ghosh of Hindustan Times for the package of project Gunai Baba by the Congress to journalist come self-claimed Netaji researcher and a criminal Anuj Dhar in 2001 for his NGO Mission Netaji at New Delhi. Why Pranab Mukherjee did not protest this defamation of Netaji? He was also involved in the conspiracy theory to defame Netaji. There is not a single piece of proof on Netaji as came to Faizabad from Russia. Anuj Dhar, genetic of Nehru, a Congress to journalist come self-claimed Netaji researcher, is engaged to defame Netaji as his Baba Gumnami, without having a single proof of scientific evidence since 2001 through his created NGO Mission Netaji at New Delhi. This NGO is a criminal organization to defame Netaji and his daughter Anita, as the truths and facts are revealed now. See the criminal activities of Anuj Dhar here. How dare this criminal to think himself like Netaji? He has stolen these my photos, published in the ebook, published by Amazon in September 2017 and posted in his Facebook social media account and his public group Mission Netaji Discussion Platform, or so-called MNDP. All those photos were shared with all the members of several thousand people of MNDP by violating the copyright laws in India. This criminal has written all his 4-5 books on Netaji by doing copyright violation, plagiarism, conspiracy and distortion of World War II history. Nehru claimed Netaji was a war criminal hiding in Russia, and Shriman Dhar is claiming Netaji was not killed in Russia. He came back to India and lived at Faizabad with a false and distorted history. That's why with this false conspiracy theory, he is famous in India, and so-called Indian educated peoples, even younger generation, are so fooled to believe this criminal. Only Netaji realized the character of Gandhi and Nehru. No other Indians have so guts to have that character to publish or posting in properly. He broadcasted to the Indians to kill and burn both Gandhi and Nehru, since both of them were false and discredited leaders from his warfare field of Rangoon in July to September 1944. The World War II, as published in my books with having proper reference. Last year, Anuj Dhar has reported to the Commissioner of Police Kolkata against me on my above comment in the social media Facebook as hearsay and without any proof. The Commissioners of Police Kolkata and New Delhi know me very well since the end of 2017, when this criminal had stolen my ebook photos and posted in the social media after cropping and removing the photo captions as wanted to use those photos of Netaji on his way to defame Netaji and use for so-called defamatory books. Now I am claiming Dhar is a false criminal conspirator and self-claimed Netaji researcher engaged in distorting the World War II history on Netaji for his livelihood through his NGO Mission Netaji at New Delhi. This is the proof that Netaji claimed Nehru and Gandhi as a false discredited leader, and this is the UK government archive document, not anybody's document. I have been requesting to the Indian government and Indian police since 28th of August 2018 to protect the soul of Netaji. However, as I have noticed, no action was taken and the Gumnami film was created last year without having a single proof of scientific evidence that Netaji was Gumnami. Indian government and Indian police are responsible to defend Netaji as Gumnami now. They should have taken proper action with all the proper documents to stop Anuj Dhar to write the book and publish that kind of in the Indian media and create that kind of defamatory film on Netaji. All Indians should give honor, respect and sincere appreciation to the soul of Netaji. Our next generation should know the real history of India's independence and the characters of the Prince of the Patriots, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and his created Indian National Army personnel who gave our freedom. Defamation of Netaji must be stopped now by the Indian criminals without having a single proof of scientific evidence. Indian government and Indian police should take proper action to protect the soul of our greatest patriot and freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose without further delay. Business in the name of Netaji as defamation like Gumnami Baba or any other Baba should be stopped. Democracy has no right to defame the patriots. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.